Hey party people, PandaBrady here. Let's talk about NYON. NYON is a fan-made project set in the Rubyverse about 4 teens? Adults? Huntsmen. They're huntsmen. Their ages haven't been said in the show yet. Those 4 are Nyx, a green-clad ninja cat, maybe Faunus? Well, I mean definitely Faunus, but maybe a cat. Yoko, a pink-haired DJ with a robotic arm and apparently a penchant for machinery. Orion, Yoko's big brother with silver eyes. And Nero, the wisecracker of the team. So far, what we know of the show is that at Yoko's club, because she owns a club and is the DJ there for some reason, some white fangs show up to try to trash the place and steal a generator. NYON semi-easily defeats them, and then the generator gets stolen. Why? Who knows? So the two ends of the team chase after them while Yoko and Orion head to the police station to report the theft. In Ruby. Good luck with that. Their police force is as effective as a "do not stand on grass" sign. Episode 2, the newest episode, is a huge step up in production. Huge. The character models are better, no longer having what I call Kermit chins. The audio quality is better and not nearly as jarring when another character speaks and they're using a different mic. And the fighting is much more fluid, but I'll get back to the above points in a moment. Nero and Nyx are chasing the White Fang member that got away with the generator, originally in a bullhead, now in the underground area of Mountain Glen. They send a message to Yoko and Orion with their coordinates, and then find the generator and the injured White Fang member. Nero attracts the attention of some Grimm with his shouting and holds them off while Nyx tries to move the generator and fix the elevator. Eventually, they do just that, with more Grimm showing up and Nyx helping Nero out. With the elevator working, but out of control, they rocket out of the elevator shaft with the injured White Fang guy, and once they're recovered, they are immediately knocked out by darts from someone off screen. Oh, and during all the fighting, there was a scene with Yoko giving something to Orion while they're on an airship. Waiting for the big reveal there. So, let's start off with designs. Since episode 1, which was released in 2016, the characters have had small tweaks to their designs that have made them stand out just a little more than they had. Nyx looks like he could be trying out for a Genji skin with his green plates and red scarf. Orion looks a little generic if I'm being honest. Yoko's interesting. She's got a robot arm, pink spiky hair, and a bit of a raver look to her. And then we have Nero, who looks like he's trying way too hard to be cool without being edgy. Their weapon choices, however, do set them apart a bit more than their character designs. Nyx has these bladed tonfa machine gun things that can turn into hooks for grappling and tripping. Orion is boring with a knife and a gun. Guess he remembered the basics of CQC, huh? Knife, gun, knife gun. Yoko has a keyboard turnstile sniper rifle? It's more interesting than I make it sound, folks. And Nero with his rotating ski pole gun blades. The two that look like they took the most time and thought were Nyx and Yoko, hands down. Each one kind of gives you an idea of what their personality so far is. Like, Nyx is an odd mix of personality, being jokey one moment to dead serious the next. Orion seems like a no-nonsense kind of guy. Yoko's a bit quiet one moment, loud the next, hyper and reserved. And then Nero seems easygoing, maybe? He's Deadpoolish. Deadpool light. Diet pool. The guy makes wisecracks, breaks the fourth wall, pulls jokes like having a pair of sunglasses under his sunglasses, tries to be a party guy but also doesn't want to do things. He's very odd, let's just say that. So, next, let's talk about the animation. Episode 1's highlight is this scene here. And I'm pretty sure that was just pasted or traced or whatever on the many times that Artie and Monty had done the dance. The backgrounds were bare. Background characters were the shadow people from volumes 1 and 2, which is not bad, but Artie stepped up their game, as you know, and so now to Flying Ninja, or Danger Noodle Productions, as they're called now, has to look into it. Into making all their background characters into actual models. And things didn't seem to have much weight to them. Some shots allowed you to feel the flow, but not so much the impact. That being said, with the team they have, it's really amazing. It's better than anything I could do. Obviously. Episode 2 is so much better, though. The only big problem I can see is when the characters have to walk from point A to B. They have that slide aspect to them, where either the step they take is too small for the movement they are given, or the long stride that they have gives no bob to the character movement or doesn't move far enough. Lip sync is a lot better with no Kermit the Frog chin, and the fighting is fluid and has that missing weight to it. Oh, and also they know how to animate a character sitting on a chair. That said, there are a few spots where the animator takes a semi-shortcut, such as using 2D animation on characters for bits that are lol random, such as the obvious SpongeBob reference and the dad joke, or when the moving character model becomes a spinning shape to shorthand the attacks. That said, I can tell a lot of heart and soul has gone into this, and it's appreciated. Finally, let's talk audio. As a voice actor, and if you're hearing this, Danger Noodle Productions, I'd love to be a part of this, but as a voice actor, I can say that some of these lines feel rushed, like they took the first take and went with it. Wait, can I do that again? Like they took the first take and went with it. The quality is better than it was in episode 1, with everyone at least being understandable. Mic quality sounds closer as well, like they're trying to use the same mics. But the audio mixing is, it's weird, okay? So voices are quieter than the music. Sound effects are either louder than the music or quieter than the music, but never, like, too quiet. Sometimes it's too quiet, like it should be a machine gun firing and all you're hearing is... Which, I doubt that even that... Yeah, I'm looking at the waveform. Barely any of that got picked up. But, yeah, and then there are sound bites and songs that drag you out of the moment because you've heard them too many times elsewhere. I mean, I realize it's a fan project and that some sacrifices have to be made to get the project out before it's forgotten, but it's just so jarring. Anyways, enough of that. I still enjoy it. I love Neon because you can feel the inspiration that Monty's legacy has left behind on the creator, and I hope to see more. To see what flower this budding seed grows into. That's all the time I have for this episode. A link will be left in the description to Flying Ninja's channel, where you can find both episodes of Neon so far, and you can support the creator there. I believe they have a Patreon. If you liked what you saw, leave a like. Add a comment to suggest what you want to see next on my channel. And don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell to become part of the Panda Party, because there ain't no party like a Panda Party, because a Panda Party don't stop. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.